You told me. Hey, now let's grab these old batteries. They paying $1 a piece for them over at McPhail Street Yard.
All right, no problem.
You know what we need is a truck. Where we gonna get a truck? Let me think on that.
What you got? Got some twos, some females right here, though. Give me the twos. Put the females in there against the wall. All right, Cardi. Ah! Dang! One of them got me, man, right through the basket. Oh! You gotta take care of me, man. You know them bitches like to snap.
Dang!
Hey, now why your sister be grabbing at my brother, huh? Huh?
Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and go come. We're gonna talk about episode 4 of The Corner, DOPEFIEND Blues. Now, this one right here is truly one of my favorite episodes right here because Gary McCullough, you know, he was really trying to find a way for himself. And actually, I said like this episode a lot because it's the first time in the series he finally get a chance to get on his feet. He's at the Crab House. It's summertime. You know, good money's coming in. You know, everything's going good for Gary. But unfortunately, man, I just feel as though he went through a lot of temptations in this episode. You know, with his circle and trying to get off the dope. For a few days, but it just couldn't work. I feel as though it just kept whatever he was trying to pull away from. It was just pulling them back in, especially with the people you surround yourself with. See, that played a major role of him relapsing. You got to get away from the people that's trying to, I'm not saying hold them back, but it's the choices you make. Because Gary McCullough was a very ambitious, person. He always had great ideas, brought a lot to the table. And like I said, I was really happy for him in this episode, man. He really, defeat the odds in this episode, leaving that one Rhonda, leaving her alone. Why was her name Rhonda on the show? Leaving her alone because she was giving that man too many problems. Like, that's another person that was holding him down. Rhonda kept making him want to get high, supplying him with drugs, pulling away from things he needed to get done. So I'm definitely happy for Gary in this episode. And also his ex-wife, Miss Francine Boyd, also has started got on her self-discovery mode, or wanting to get clean from those drugs. And she was trying to motivate Gary, because Gary wanting to, when I was doing these drugs, from the time being, it was Miss Francine Boyd. She was on the show. She was doing the drugs, and it was stressing Gary out. And they did a good job of showing like the clips and how it all started, the prequel scene. So that was a very good job, man. And also with the son, so he definitely getting too deep into the streets, jumping off the porch at a young age. And they did a good job when it comes to the youth, on how life could be in Baltimore City. I was that youth in the Baltimore City. I was that youth that was running the streets, with the guys and everything. We was only just trying to make a way for ourselves, and that's people get misconstrued. You don't gotta be a bad person to be in the streets. It's how you move in the streets. You gotta have, it's like wanting to set goals. You gotta make this money and keep it moving. And Miss Francine Boyd, shout out to Miss Francine Boyd. This lady right here is a strong soul. She really defeated the odds in this episode. She finally got into rehab, got into, program, got herself clean. I ain't gonna lie, them first couple episodes, she was looking real rough, and you see the progression of her getting clean. So she finally, got a chance to, cleanse herself, got away from people that was pulling her back. And this episode did a great job of detailing how it all, played out for her, and of course, DeAndre and the other son, they was missing her, but I think, see, back in the day, you gotta realize, family support system was there for each other. Like, nowadays, you really can't, rely on family to get stuff done for you. Not saying family is family nowadays. It's only certain ones you really can trust. And not everybody is there together collectively as a whole. And The Corner definitely showed that, And she, like I said, Miss Francine Boyd really did defeat the odds in this episode. Like, she really motivated people to get clean, like Blue, a few other people. Her sister ain't want to get clean. Also, her brother Squeegee. Shout out to Squeegee, man. That's the man right there that I forgot to mention. Like, he also was a guy that done drugs but got himself right and got clean. So this episode did a great job with Gary. I think it was mainly them two, because they were like dope fiends. But this DOPEFIEND Blues episode was really good, because you're really seeing who's gonna move forward, who's gonna just stick around, messing with drugs. And the family as a whole, they always support each other, no matter how many times they fuss and argue. But this family structure right here, they always gonna love each other. And that's what I see from Gary, even Gary and DeAndre and Miss Francine. They definitely had a strong bond with it came with each other. Even though they fuss and argue, had disagreement, but they always had that strong love. And DeAndre finally got himself a kid, you know, so these two about to be grandparents. So it definitely did a great, this episode did a great job of showing every little perspective of what was going on in that time period. You know, DeAndre having a kid at 15 years old, you know, he has a lot going on. He's debating sure he want to jump in the streets or not. So this where his street life was starting to develop. So it's crazy, man. Like I said, he did a great job. And Gary, he just keep going through ups and downs, but he definitely had a lot of ups in this episode. So he getting his money now. He finally got himself a job. But if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, subscribe, go comment. Like I said, this episode 4 of the DOPEFIEND Blues. This episode was really strong. Like I said, I grew up saying this in Baltimore. Like when I went outside, all I seen was DOPEFIEND around the neighborhood. But I'm glad, I'm really glad this episode really showed everything, because this definitely hit home. It hurts where it hit home the most. So it's a truly honor to do this episode in this show. But I'm out here, folks. You folks have a blessed one. Y'all stay safe. Have a great week. And I'm back with y'all. Another bang with y'all real soon. Look out for episode 5 be coming up soon.
10 minutes ago.
I'm on it, Miss Mary. I'm on it. Man, you gotta cook these right, man. These ain't any old crabs. These right here are 32s, baby.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that, Gary.
You can't say that, man. We make time for 32s. Folks out there order 32s. They get our best.
Fuck the folks out there. Fuck these fucking crabs.
No more.